feel like that we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what starts to control me. I'll let it go, another soul is underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I don't want your mind to remember me this way. I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I'll let it go, another soul is underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I don't want your mind to remember me this way. I feel like that we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what starts to control me. I'll let it go, another soul is underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I let it go, another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't have time inside my reality. Wait for me. I want your mind to remember this way. I feel like that we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what starts to control me. I let it go, another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't have time inside my reality. Wait for me. I want your mind to remember this way.
Welcome to the first semi-final of HotShot Esports presents Underground Legend, the tournament. These teams fighting for 5,000 rupees cash prize here on the map Ascent for the first map of BO3, this semi-finals. We have Orgless 5 versus Generation X. Orgless 5 starting on attack, Generation X starting on defense. The map compositions seem to be pretty solid. We see the preference of the Sentinels coming from the defenders, Generation X with Killjoy. You know, once you have a Killjoy, you don't have to care of B. It's a word down in the street. And then you have Astra coming in on the other side with Phoenix combination on the side of Orgless 5. We can see some extreme strategies coming in from their side. Let's see how the matches go on. What are the strategies on the pistol round? The first two rounds are just dependent on how well your pistol goes. The third round, most important for the half, we'll see. We have seen some good strategies coming in from both these teams, be it Orgless 5 or Generation X, and the competition is hard stuck between these teams. We have Bulk for this utility out. Just let's see what the setup goes on. And again, with the defense on Ascent map, it is usually a default setup by the defenders, 2B, 2A, and one player playing mid. It's very interesting to see how the attack goes on in this map, and defense needs to work on how attack is moving and how attack is going with the movements, the strategies that it is taking. If attackers are playing default situation, you need to bait out some utility to gain information, otherwise you'll be a step behind. And in this game of Valorant, the game of information, the game of milliseconds, you need to keep up with your opponents. We are here starting with the first map. Early flash, he comes in, nothing Astra suck, no information with that dart, one player dart, team supporting there with a default positioning, pushing, trying to push mid, some sounds given on the catwalk. This time, two players playing catwalk. Teams have studied each other, they know their game styles, and they know how other teams play through this tournament that has been live on this channel. Some mid information, mid control coming in, and by just taking that mid control, Generation X is not interested in pushing in mid, take that control. Alarm bot just pays all the information. They know B comes in on the catwalk, no trade now. A little bit of damage given into Omen on the catwalk situation. Everyone is safe, no trade coming, and this might be surprising. The underheaven push, smoke coming, he hears the noises, and on the other hand, they are pushed to the market side fully. The door has been broken, it's very near that we can see the spike plant coming very soon until they decide to do the rotation. Kev takes down Goliwale Baba there on catwalk. And maybe while using the utility on the smoke, he did not know there were two pushes. Dark go with the stiff support, takes down, precisely takes down one in the mid area, and it's a whole advantage for them. But Rex there struggling hard for his team to make them win this round, but not possible. And the first round goes in the hand of Generation X. Orgless 5 on attack. They played it well, the pistol round was well, the rotation came in time, but it was too obvious for Generation X to predict the rotations when you have a player like Dex standing in the garden area, killing people, supporting his team, not letting them pass on to make the spike plant and not have the post plant positioning. And now, as usual, Spectres coming in from the winning team, and with Classic, very less utility on the side of Orgless 5. Some shots fired though. No trade comes in. And now the information game started. Rex gives a bit of damage, is too low for this shot. That could be huge. No damage given, and a huge trade coming in with that peak. Takes down Shook. Waiting out utility on that shot, trying to stop the push for his team to rotate through the smoke, takes him down with the spam. HVS takes down Dark on the catwalk positioning, though he might be traded soon with that support. Goliwale Baba does the same, takes down HVS. They have the information of B main. This Recon Dart will confirm. Recon Dart traded, information traded, and kept there with a steady classic crouch, takes him down, throttle there on the A main. Now it's a 2v2 situation, though we can see Soa being very low. The molly stops the push, and he might not expect the person to be on the right side. So actually he does, peeks him. Goliwale Baba finishes off, and with 3 man alive, it's a good round coming in from Generation X. Though they might have to invest in those two guns, 2 expensive buys. On the other hand, Orgless 5. With those full buy, zero utility that they have right now. And this time they're not interested in the default positioning because of the higher advantage gun that they have, and they know that the opponents will be with Spectres, so let's push just one side. Drone comes in for that early information, Astrasuk to stop if someone is pushing. Ult comes in from Kev in the third round. He tags it. And Omen trying to Goliwale Baba takes down Shook on A-main. He was trying to take him down too, but Dark there with the support takes him down. It takes down to Goliwale Baba too, and it's a flawless round coming in from Generation X this side. That's a very well played round by both these teams. The smokes come in, the flashes by these teams, the support from all the 3 players in the A side has been very, very great. Oh, absolutely. You can see how good that round was, and Orgless 5 is struggling a bit with their economy now. They have to buy sheriffs, they can't buy this round, and on the other side you can see slowly and steadily the economy getting as strong as it could be for the 4th round coming in. This round, again, no aim-in presence shown, no catwalk presence, just trying to take that duels in the catwalk with the sheriffs, trying to capture as much map as possible.
Spike down mid.
Yeah, see some trades coming in, some fights coming in the one. Shook there with supporting his team with 2 kills. He takes down 2 players on the catwalk with a steady headshot. And Kev there walling. Felt has the information, he takes him down. Though a lot of damage has been given, knowing considering that it was a save round. Shook just peeks him, does not expect Precise to be peeking from catwalk. He's taken down with one player trying to do as much damage as possible. But through the wall bang, he takes him down from the market area. And it's a 4th continuous round for Generation X on the side of defense. Now Orgless 5 will buy, and you can look at the economy. Precise with that 9,000, it will be no Doubt if we can see operator coming in from their side. Oh yes, Precise just goes with that operator. That's on the other side. You see full buy coming in. The economy struggling of Orgless 5. And a default positioning, a default strategy from both the teams this round, trying to bait out you, trying to gain that information to force rotations. A dart comes in the tiles area, is not spotted, so no information comes in from both there. HVS takes one down there with that early peak, so it's an early advantage for Orgless 5. This could be huge for them. An unnecessary B-main push comes in and gets punished for that push. Such a slow push, hut positioning captured, mid area captured to stop those pushes, utility being put on A main area to halt the pushes, to deny information gain. But the defender, Generation X, are also steady with that. Aim flash comes in for that information, trades some shock, no damage given though. 50 seconds still left in this round, and this round can go anywhere. Though they are going in the trap because they know that Killjoy has been punished, so no Killjoy utility will be able to trouble them at the B side. And Generation X was pretty confident it was going to be B, but they have rotated. Now with the audio cues that they have, flash comes in, and the rotation also starts to come in. Goli Wale Baba just gets spammed through the smoke in the market area. Throttle with a huge positioning, he takes him, with a phantom takes him down.
Spike planted.
And now, with coming in with the 3-man advantage, this could be a flawless round, which could be very important for them. An operator still in the play from the side of Generation X in the hands of Precise. They might just go for save this round, because with that operator and the two duelists, it could be very difficult for them to retake. Because the utility need to support, they don't have any smoke to cover angles. It's better to just save for the next round. Even though their economy is looking very good, it would be unnecessary to give any guns to them. So we can see a flawless coming in until and unless Generation X can just try to damage something. HVX takes down Dark in the mid area, who was trying to be sneaky and trying to take down guns out of their hand. A good flawless coming in from the side of Orgless 5. Economy strong for the next 2 rounds too. Generation X, we have seen 9. Precise saves this operator very well. As usual, default positioning by the defenders. Killjoy sticking the B side, not letting the attackers come in so early. Only if he doesn't decide to just unnecessarily go in the area and just try to peek. Unless he was going for the orb. But orb just alone pushing B main, I don't think is such a great idea. Now coming in the 6th round, we see an A main push coming in from the side of Orgless 5. They are confident of the Generation X to be more dominant on the B side, but they might fail. Astral, we could see some strategy coming. No other ult from their side. The Maul could stop the push from Garden. He closed the door. Precise though peeks Shub and takes him down off of that Astral wall, sitting beside the wall. The spike has been planted. We can see some post-part positioning. Attic just takes down Precise. Rex in the side takes down Goli Babo, jumps from the heaven. Just gets out of the garden area, takes down Rex, and Patrick takes down Dark. So trades come in one after the other. Killjoy utility stop the push. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Attackers all on A main, so the post plant isn't very good for them to support. The flash comes in and 2v body blocks come in, and Throttle very low. The butt helps him with the Odin slam and takes down HVS. Now it's a 2v2 situation that Art could be used for that information. Kev peeks down, takes down Bud, and with the same spray, takes down Throttle too. That is very well played by Orgless 5. They did not bait that Astra wall. We see the power of Astra wall coming in. No defender could have peeked that. No defender could have had any damage given until the spike was planted. Though Precise was able to peek down from that little gap on heaven area beside the brown box, he took down one. They were in disadvantage, Orgless 5. But Goli Wale Baba and Throttle did magician's work for their team. The post plant wasn't very good, all A main, but flashes were used, and finally the round is win. 4-2, economy looking good, and now you can see Generation X struggling. They might have to go for the same round if they are not able to win this one. And we could see a 4-4 score coming in so early. This time, no aggressive movement coming in on the flies. The orb was taken, some damage was given with the Odin on the side of B. Goli Wale Baba sitting in garden area. Throttle with that drone to gain information to see what is the plan, what is going on in mind of Orgless 5. They have the information. We could also see rotation come in and heavy presence shown in the garden area. And look at where Jet is aiming. They have all the information. Shook, though, now are in mid with that early ultimate coming in from the market area. He takes down the Killjoy utility, he kills the turret, but all the utilities still stay. Strottle sitting in the B backside. Precise takes down Rex, pushing in on the A main idea. They had no idea. And with the team support,
One enemy
Strottle
remaining.
just doing his work in B main, B both house. There's no stopping this guy, and HVS finally takes him down. He is very low in terms of support because he's left alone. Goli Wale Baba crouches, finishes him off, takes down HVS, and a very necessary round win by Generation X. Economy good by Orgless 5. So it was very well played by Generation X. The map control that they took. The drone gave confirmation that no one is present in B main. On the other side, Jet Precise had pushed the A main area, knowing that no one has pushed A main. Then the only place left for Orgless 5 to be in mid area. A very coordinated push coming in from Generation X on the side of Catwalk and A main. It's very well played by Generation X. The important round that they needed, they took it. No chances given to Orgless 5. Now again coming back to the A attack, could also show some presence in mid-area Catwalk. Kev might peek, go in the operator's hand, but the utility was out, knife was out, so taken. Smokes coming to stop the push. Might go for the orb take, and let's see, the rotation could start coming in because the smoke stops the information from the side of Generation X. They say, stay back, don't push the smoke. We could be inside it, we could be behind it in the vine area. So no risk taking. Orgless 5 just sitting in the mid catwalk area. A few jump down on Sabrosa to push the market area in mid and take control of the map. No information Generation X has on B main area, though they are confident no one is coming in. Flashes, sound though give the audio cue. Rex just pushes catwalk, takes on Goliwawa. F is not able to clear the handle very well. Rex though with the support takes down 3. He takes down Dark and Precise just in terms of milliseconds. That ult could be used to stop the push, and an unconventional plant positioning can be seen very easily. The Killjoy ultimate is available if they want to go with it. The camera spots him, tags him, no spam comes through, and this round could be again going to Orgless 5, which is very important for them to win, unless the ultimate is used if they would want to go for it. Or else the damage done could be very enough. Trying to spam under heaven doesn't take anyone down. No damage given from the dark, but through the spam of ground box, he was able to give some damage. So very steady. Throttle very steady there. Takes down Rex. Shub takes down Bird. Trade comes in. Throttle with another kill on Shub. He is doing magic for his team with only 18 HP left, giving as much damage as he could to the players of Orgless 5 and making them struggle for the next few rounds. It is very important for them to understand the economy, and he was trying to delay the rotation coming in from players of Orgless 5, but they were successfully able to go safe out of this A site and finally save 2 guns. It was very well played by Throttle. Trolley there played it very well. With 18 HP, crisps aim and takes down 2 guns out of the hand of Orgless 5, damaging their economy. Look, 1700, 1900 is not so good considering that you won the last round. And on the other hand, Generation is also not looking good, but though both the teams would be successful buying in the next round, no matter what the result is. Default positioning coming in from both the teams. Shook trying to get some kills through the smoke on the catwalk area. Take down 1. No utility is being forced out of the hand of Generation X, so they are very comfortably sitting in their places. And look the positioning of Precise. He has now been able to push to A main, so he has all the information about the rotation. Now Generation X are very confident of no A main push coming in, so they can stack the tree area, and that is what they are doing, supporting their team. One player playing mid for that push that could go in. This flash by Golibawa could be huge, though he is tagged, but his flash stops the push. So Kev, this man has no stopping. His straight away jumps to heaven, takes down that aggressive positioning, and we can see the rotation come in until Dark kills Rex and takes him down. Precise though was A main, and he did not expect that A heaven push coming in from Kev because Golibawa was too far in spawn. Dark X could be taken down by the Dark, but he misses it. And Shub with the classic right click just takes him down. The scam could also be used if corrected. He's the only player left with the 3-man advantage coming in Orgless 5. The spike has advantage. Now they have to play against the time. Kev with the 3K takes down Bult on Heaven. Bult though did the damage to Patrick's. And it was very well played by Orgless 5. A slow push coming in. Kev's position was huge when he pushed to the garden area. When he pushed to the garden area and he took that position on A Heaven, pushed precise on B main and took him by surprise there. The positioning was good though. Flash with Goli Wale Baba should have stopped that push, but Kev might have just dodged it and did wonders for the team. Dark trying to survive as long as he could. Tactical pause come in and such a good round coming in for both the teams. So when I say that teams are playing default means that the attacking and the defending teams are distributed throughout the map. They try to bait out utility, especially attackers try to push one area of the map or different areas of the map at the same time, trying the defenders and compelling the defenders to throw some utilities at them, be it the smokes, be it your flashes, be it any kind of utility that can be taken out of the side of defenders, so that when it comes to retake, in the post-round situation, the attackers can have an advantage. Until now, they have just put the Cypher cage on A main and the camera. After that, the rotation has come in, which Precise has read very keenly, and he is able to push to A main. So the right side of the map is taken fully by Precise, and he tells his team, hey listen, I'm sitting here, be confident, no one is coming from A main, you see the other sides. Killjoy, the wall of B, just sitting in B, not letting any defenders come in. Sova sitting in mid area, trying to gain any information that could come in, and other two players are stacking the tree and the garden area. But Orgless 5 have been very successful using the teamwork that they have, coming in flashes continuously, using the trades that they can take at every point of time through this map. We'll be having the 10th round coming in, very important round to set pace, to set the score of this half. This could go any side. Dart misses to catch on Catwalk, takes smoke on Catwalk to make the rotation happen. Some shots of Sheriff coming in, misses off for 2, no trace come in, no information gain. Precise, again, look at him, look at this guy. He has read Orgless 5 strategy because he knows they are just putting one side state on A main. So he's just pushing in A main and he's getting the whole information for his team. Because of that information gain, look how early the rotation is coming in. Though Trolley is not able to survive, Kev takes him down, and Orgless 5 after this plant might have that one-man advantage. The post-plant positioning also looks good. There's on A main sitting there, Shuk takes him down. Flashes could be used though. Kev just spraying, takes on Bult, Shuk takes on Precise. Goli Wale Baba with 2 crisp headshots, take down 2 players, does a lot of damage, takes on 2 guns out of their hand. But finally, Orgless 5 is able to win this round. And they have tied the score, which is very important now. It's a 5-5. Even though Generation 5 is somehow gaining that information, but they're not able to hold one side. This round, with the information that they had, they should already be having 3 players at least on the B side. But Trolley was left alone. Kev, with the flash coming in, was able to take him down easily, and the post-plant positioning was good with 3 players on B main and others 2 on side. The operator by Shuk is proving to be the right decision that they find. Kev flashes in, trying to take him down. Shuk with the support, but can do nothing. Trolley getting huge, going huge for his team, and they're saying, listen, I'm still here. Tags him down, going for the 3K that he could, and this could be huge, and it takes down Patrice to that ult from the pizza area in the market area, and he has almost won this round for his team. He has done magic to his team. He might also spot this percentile if he's steady enough and is patient enough, doesn't move. They have the information of the spike drop in mid. He spots one, trying to trade some shot. HVS though, with the steady aim, takes down, though he has given a bit of damage to him. With 2-man advantage still, Generation X is looking good for the 6th round in hand. They also had this buy, so Alambot takes that information, gives that information of the Catwalk code. With that utility, but was able to take him down. HVS though, he still survives with 11 HP. Precise takes on Precise.
Blocking obscuring vision.
He will try to do as much damage as he can to the team of Generation X. Though, look at the rotation from Amin and the timing battle. Or look at the timing, just missed him by a millisecond. Now, this might be a bit of trouble. He might be able to get that plant if he again get timing. Though turret just spots him down. He gets some shot. This time his aim just could be to get the spike plant, get that money in hand for his team. Let's see what he can do. Yes, just peeks in HVS. He was very low to do something. The alarm, the turret just gives much more damage to him and left at 5 HP. It was good to take down 2 kills in the mid area for his team and hurting the economy a bit for this last round of Generation
in the half.
Both the teams looks good in terms of money. We can see full buy coming in, and Patrick's could give a gun in hand of Kev, and we can see a full round coming in from both the teams. Though now the operator has changed hand from Shub, now it has jumped to Precise. So on defense, operator, Ascent map, we can also see 7-5, but a 6-6 will be a score to look at. Such a great match coming in from their side. Early drone to gain that information. Precise just go and B main pushes it. The earlier strategy coming in from the side of Orgless 5, they have maintained their ultimate very well. We can also see a Soval, so the post plant should be very good. Trying to close that gate, but was not able to with the Killjoy. And the utility, Shub just pushes out. A backstab is also coming in. Astra might not be aware of it. If he is, that could be very huge. Dark X behind the wall, staying, just waiting for the task to come in for him. Reveal from toilet comes in, defend the Killjoy comes in. This utility can be broke. Oh, he decides to go with ultimate, not with for the post plant, but for breaking that Killjoy ultimate. Darkest takes down next. We see trades coming in. HPS takes down Goli Wale Baba. He sticks this. You cannot win this round like this. This is not done, Patrick. You cannot let this happen. This was very well stuck by Troller there. He says, I have full confidence on my team. We have smokes on the A main area, and we know nothing is going to happen here. I have full confidence. I'm going to stick it, and he wins this round with just a ninja defuse. The utility, I think, with the Killjoy ultimate coming in, it was a confusion created in the mind of Orgless 5. So they were not very sure where to use that Sova ultimate on the post plant or the Killjoy ultimate. I think it was a wrong decision for them to do because already the players were stacked in A main area, so they could have just gone for a step back and the Sova ultimate could have delayed the stick. And then after the Killjoy ultimate goes out, you might be able to push that aim in. Though now again pistol round, and this is very important for Orgless 5 to win. If they are able to win this round, we can see a 7-7 coming in very easily. Goli Wale Baba positioning, trying to bait out any pair, trying to stop for the push. On the other hand, Precise going aggressive. Look at his positioning. He just pushes, he takes out one player, he takes down 2. Precise pushes spawn and takes him down. HVS though traded, and Dark from that market push takes him down. Killjoy utility use, Flash comes in to stop the push, and Bult has just taken the position of the market area. Though Kev has just gone to B side, they might not have his information. Shub is doing magic for this team, takes down Dark, but he's not expecting that flank coming in from the A main area. So surprisingly for Orgless 5 this round, who are on defense, now the spike has been planted on A. They were expecting it to be on B. And a bit of damage to the wall one comes in, Kev takes on Bult, and now it's a 2v2 situation for both the team. We can see Generation X now on attack with the postman coming in the positioning on the heaven. A trade comes in, and it was very well played by Kev, who takes down Goli Wale Baba. Sova seems to be running on aim and trying to bait that. The Sova drone will tag him, delay the defuse, though he sticks to up and he peeks. And look at that reflex coming in from Kev, just milliseconds, and he's able to defuse it. Orgless 5, Kev does magic for his team. That millisecond leave of the defuse, one shot, one tap head takes him down, and he's able to get that defuse for his team. Orgless 5 now on 6. With the Spectres coming in from Orgless 5, it is very probable for them to win the 7th round. And 7-7 score for both teams. This match is going to be very interesting, guys. Stick on, like the stream, share the stream, bring your friends in, also scrim with us. You can take part tournament with us. Don't forget exclamation mark giveaway. Might win a free battle pass, or not just one but three, just based on your luck. Now with the classic round coming in from Generation X on attack, Shub peeks in from the catwalk area, gets information. They are too confident that no main push is going to come, so no utility, no person is put on A main area. A heavy presence from the side of Generation X on B main. Default positioning coming in from Orgless 5. And we can see the probability happening. HVS Shub does their work with the Spectre, and great positioning by the team of Orgless 5. They have the control of A, they have the control of catwalk, and they are aware of the B main presence too. This dart might also reveal time, but no information is gained. Are those surprises? HVS in the market area. Patrick says that I am here to support my team, though he's very low, 40 HP. He could be taken down too, and accordingly damage could be huge if done. One tiles, one B main. Rex, though knows Shub, takes on Balt in the mid area, which is huge now in not just a few seconds. You can see the round ending. This shock dart gives a bit of damage. 40 HP, this could have been huge. Kev just pushes it, and look at Trolley. He takes on Kev with a shot. Patrick goes up with the support, with the trip coming in and takes on Trolley. It's a 2-gun damage, so it's a good amount of damage coming in from side of Generation X. Now, this could be a full buy round for Generation X, and Orgless 5 might struggle. Though I saw some Sheriff and Ghost coming in from their side, so it could again be half shield, half buy coming in from their side. It'll be interesting to see how this round goes. Though with their positioning, it looks like we see the full Phantom and Vandal buy from that team. Full A-main presence coming in, and Orgless 5 might not be ready for this push. But the Astra spoke on A-main stops that any kind of peak from their side. No sound given, no sound cues, no information, no B-main presence, no market presence. The peak coming in from the market area by Patrick's clears the positioning. So some peaks come in from the catwalk too. And we see a heavy weightage given to B though. The start, A-main might raise some horses. And we can see the push coming in anytime. Though the Dart has given some information and the rotation have started to come in. Kev with the perfect time volley, and he breaks the flash. He's trying to take down one. Kev is able to take down top. Gurneet one precise is there for his team and takes down two players. Shub does the work, trades it out. Now the 3v3 situation, the spike has been planted, and now Orgless 5 need to play it against the clock. Shub trying to pick that with that Spectre. Picks out another gun. Gurneet doing match takes down Rex. HVS trades down, but though getting huge. Shub left alone, and this, if he is able to do it, could be very magical, and it could be a very important round, trying to break any kind of killjoy utility which was behind. Recon that tags him. They know that he is not defusing this round, might go for the tap, left and takes down Trolley, trying to dash, but with that peak takes down Shub, and it's a very well played round by Generation X on the attack. But a lot of damage given by Orgless 5, and no doubt in that. Look at their economy, 0-0 on the side of Orgless 5 in defense, and not so good. You can see 4 half shields and 1 Spectre coming from the side of Generation X. They might also struggle this round. Let's see how it goes. Again, the same strategy, though this time they have changed a bit. Apart from the default positioning from defenders, attackers this time are planning to show the presence. The double draft comes in, was able, trying to connect. Astra utility and Phoenix Molly combination was applied, but nothing could be done well. Shub might go huge for his team. He knows he has the information on the white peak. He might go for the close one, and precise with that steady aim takes him down. And it's a only one-man advantage on the side of attackers Generation X. Kev with that ultimate coming in. He might not know the player behind him, and the time is gone. The ultimate says, hey, bye-bye, I'm going. And Kev is not able to do any kind of damage there. One-man advantage still for the attackers Generation X. Orgless 5 though defending it very well. No aim-in presence shown no matter what from the side of Generation X. So the information is huge for them. The market presence, the B-main presence, the rotation has started to come in, though they might also turn the page and go to catwalk push to plant an A. And this is what we can see is going to happen. Patrick's with that steady aim takes down Goli Wale Baba from mid, and he might expect this rotation coming in, though the
30 seconds
plant can come in soon unless the spike is mid, and it is. So the side control could be used, though. Look at the Generation X player. They are pushing in the garden area. They took one down. HBS though takes him down. Precise on the trade, takes on Patrick's in the mid area. Finally with the 14 HP left, spike has been planted. Precise takes on HBS with a 3k this round. He's going huge for this team. He wants his team to get in the 2-round advantage. So Kev pushes in the garden area. He does not expect Precise to be there, and damage has been traded. Precise very low. He might also go back. Kev trying to clear every angle that he could, every possible backstab that could be possible. The post plant positioning, one under heaven, one aim in, and the mid area has been over. Arch just peeks in, takes down, and Troll just takes down Rex from aim in on the Generation side. 2 guns taken out of the hand of Generation X. Orgless 5 might be struggling, go for the save round, and we can see Generation X going with the double digits in this round. Shub being desperate, teasing the operator. He knows what's coming next round. He knows he has that magical weapon coming in the next round with that operator. Generation X with a full buy. No issues for them this round. The team's performing well.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Very quiet on the map. Default positioning coming in from both the teams, trying to bait out utility. Shot down, come in to give damage to that Killjoy utility. Goli Wale Baba takes down Shub, and he takes down Kev with the better guns that they have. Patrick's very low, probably just not stopping to peek. He takes down HVS. Rex though goes huge for this team, pushes B main area, takes down Goli Wale Baba. Dark says, Patrick's, you are to me, even 12 HP. Rex has now the gun. He is tapping heads, but is not able to. Ball just takes him down. Some might argue that the players of Orgless 5, like Rex and Patrick's, are not doing so good for his team. But on the other hand, the teamwork, the information that they're gaining, both these players, is huge. Cypher just stopping that B main pushes very easily with the information, is holding them very good. And on the other hand, Sova has been doing his job with his information. So it's not always about the kills. It's about what your character does. And if you do it, you are doing good. Double digits for Generation X. Orgless 5 now need to win this round to get back in the game, to decrease that gap in the score. Goli Wale Baba takes down HVS in the market area, and on the reload, it might be taken down. Patrick's taken down. Shub takes down with that operator Darkex, even though he traded on Patrick's. Attackers Killjoy coming in from the side of Generation X. Might force rotation coming from the A side, and Precise is now in the market area. He has taken that positioning. So no sound cue has been given. So Orgless 5 is just a bit confused where the plant comes in. Hearing the plant, they have the information. I think there has been some kind of confusion because the Sova has the ultimate. He should be present on Amin, though he is on the boathouse, could do magic with his utility. And Troll just takes down Rex, tries to take down Kev, but gives a damage. Also pushes in, and look at Shub with that steady aim from that operator. He expected that push, takes him down. Kev finally takes on Precise, and 8th round coming in for the side of Orgless round, the round that they needed. Also, they are able to save the operator that they invested in. So the match is on, guys. We see a comeback. They will try to decrease the gap. Though the economy of Generation X is looking good, they might go for the buy. We might see all guns, all kind of utility bought by both the teams. That save on operator was huge from the side of Shub, and very well played by Kev and Shub. And I think that was a little mistake coming in from the side of Generation X, where Belt should have gone on the B main side to plant the spike, and Troll could just have been on B main playing the post-plant situation with his ultimate. Though we'll be seeing what will happen this round. Again, default positioning coming in from both the sides. No aim in presence shown though by the team of Generation X. Huge information for that aim in push. HVS trying to spam. That kills the utility will stop him down. early one-man advantage for Orgless 5, and this could be beneficial for them to close the gap in the scores. Bombardment of those taps coming in from the mid area through the wall to take down, to catch them by surprise. Goliwale Baba's positioning huge on the market area. He could take down him by surprise. Total just pushes Shub and he spots him and tries to crouch take him down, but HBS just wins the fight there, wins the trade, wins the duel. And on the other hand, you can see attackers just pushing in. So still the one-man advantage inside of Generation X. And Kev says, I'm not letting you go. I will balance this up. Will go with the trade on Kev. And it's again a one-man advantage. Also with that ultimate, two ultimates coming in from their side.
One enemy remains.
A little late. So ultimate, but still he takes him down. And Troll is just left alone to do magic for his team. If he's able to win this, he will have his team to be on the 11th round. So Generation X could win this round very easily. He is in a vulnerable situation with that slow push coming in, trying to spam him. Patrick's with the trade spam through the smoke takes him down. And a huge economy damage not done on the side of Generation on the Orgless 5, but Generation X now might have to go for the save as their economy looked weak the last round. Generation X on the attack. Now we can also see 10-10 coming in very easily with the guns that they have, with the operators, the early pick, the information game that they're playing. Now suddenly the tables have turned and Generation X is struggling. We can see some buys coming in from them. So it was not such an economy round. Those have struggled to buy the full utility. The Dart recon that doesn't tag one, so no information gained from it. But knowing that the Generation X are not pushing A at all. Look at the positioning by Jet. Again, the same thing is done by both the teams. That information, that heavy information from that A push is used. Caps holding that catwalk area, trying to see if someone pushes, trying to get that information. On the side of Generation X, they are having presence in mid and B main area, trying to get that all, trying to build the ultimate straight out utilities. So we see nothing much at this point of time to be done. Precise red that Cypher also, they might have that information. Smoke comes in to stop that push. HBS pulls in on the B main area, trying to see if someone gets out of that smoke and his team could spam and get one. They're sitting in B main area, so they might also predict this push, though no unnecessary rotation coming in from the side of Orgless 5, which is used to see, and they are playing on a full retake situation right now, except of Rex, who is sitting in the B side for his team to do magic for his team. And the smokes come in, B-main push comes in, HBS drops down under and he takes down one. It's trying to take down another one, though precise is very precise with his aim, takes down HBS. The Dart is not able to do any magic. Goliwale Baba turns huge and takes down Rex. With the one-man advantage on defense, Orgless 5 would take this round. The shot Dart he misses, Patrick takes one, another down, and while just struggling to take him down, he's in the B main area. They have redded. Kev just takes him down, and 10-10 score. This is the 10th round win coming from the side of the defenders, Orgless 5. Now finally the economy has to be struggling of Orgless 5. So Generation X could have a slight advantage on this round if the strategy of the save round, of the eco round, is not implemented by the attackers. Generation X, though, if they need to win this round, they need to pop off. Orgless 5 might be comfortable with the utility, with the operators from them. Default defense, default attack, even with the save round. We see some guns still coming in from the side of Generation X, so this is huge, which means that they are managing their economy well, though a lot of half shields and no blind coming in from their side, so they have cut on the armor, the protection, and some utility. Dark is tagged with a drone. Throttle just peeks in B main, takes off camera, so they have the information. He shows his presence in B main to force the rotation from mid area to B main area. Rex curious about that and just trying to have that information on B main. Look at that market presence and HPS in such a good position. Patrick also takes him down. So Precise is very doing magic for his team and takes down Patrick's pushes in the spawn area. Should go with that operator doing good. Kev might take him down, spam through the wall, gives a bit of damage. But Rex is still sitting there with a steady aim on the B main area. He might miss this trap wire trying to break that. Camera is the information not very well, but might expect another camera coming in. So no information this round, though the spike is seen to be going in A. And it could also be another plant coming in.
30 seconds left.
Easy plant from the side of Generation X though, but it is going to be very difficult. A 3v1 situation if there are no lineup coming in from the side of Trolley. He is not planting that easily. He's trying to take down one, balance something, and might take down Kev very easily. 13 seconds left. He's finally going for the plant.
10
Rotation comes in from the side of Rex and Patrick. He might go back. Shock dart could come in, and he's playing with the rabbit, trying to balance the precise one. This shock dart could be huge, and it takes down Rex. Shub is going huge for his team. Takes him down. Finally trades the score. It's a 11th round win from the side of Orgless 5. This is huge. Generation X now could be struggling with their economy. This might be very difficult for them. Very well played by Troller there. He balances the score, takes down Kev, who was caught with his knife out. On the other hand, they're managing it very well. They don't want to save now coming at this point. So they're just forcing with a half shield, with half utility, which is not going good for them for the last few rounds, for the last 5 continuous rounds. Orgless 5 on the other hand, using their utility very well. And we can see a straight B main push coming in from their side. Default defense coming in from Orgless 5. No change in that. Dark with the turret just trying to spot if someone is peeking that B main from the operator side. Killjoy ultimate comes in from the side of Generation X to get players back behind the spawn area, the market area. The camera is giving that information. Rex is trying to spam through the smoke, and that dart could be huge. He tags him with his camera. Patrick with the lineup takes down. Dark trades down on Rex. HVS with the use position. Kev just going desperate there, Dark. And he didn't expect 3 players to be there, but he's very easily taken. Goli wale Baba, 30 HP left. He needs to go big with that flash. This flash could be huge. This flash could be huge. And it tags 2 down, but the Spectre couldn't do one. Patrick to the smoke takes him down. And Precise just struggling, living for his team. He wants to win this match. He wants to win this round for his team. He wants to go big for this team. Build low. He could get stunned. Precise takes down Kev. HVS takes down Build with that unnecessary peak coming in from out of that build house, and the trade comes in. So they are able to take down guns out of their hand, but they are not able to win this round. Their players are not surviving. Dark, I think Dark was the reason why they lost this round. That
Match
he
point.
knew, he had the information, he had the sound cue of players being heavy situated on that CT area, and which is very obvious because you have just right now used that ultimate from the Killjoy. So the market area and that city area is the place where defenders will be stopping by just for that Killjoy ultimate to go out, and so that they can go for the retake. Without the exact flash and without the teamwork coming in, I think it is a deserved round loss from the side of Generation X. Again, default setup by the defenders, no change in that. So this time, but things are pushing off A main. That Shook there says you are not letting away from the, you're not going away from this. Patrick could go, use Shortleg couldn't go. One Patrick to that ultimate, though takes stuck. And we can see very close. They are going very close to win this round, though. Total with that flash, cotton fashion takes him down. Resh now players have that position, they're pushing it. Ultimate comes in. Resh takes down 1, he's going for the 2. He takes 1. HVS though takes down 2. He's not able to win it for this team. But now, defenders, Orgless 5 win this map, the first map, very easily, who started on attack. The second map will be back very soon with a map bind, and we will see Orgless 5 starting on defense. It was very well played by all the players. The teamwork was huge. Such a beautiful map, such a close map coming in. I think Generation X just struggled a bit. They got confused. They did not save for the rounds coming in a bit, even though they had the advantage to do that, the advantage of the scores to do that. And Orgless 5 took advantage of that very easily, very well. And they caught the cue, the small mistake done by Generation X. And it was very well played by both the teams. So now, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, don't go back, get some snacks. We'll be back very soon to you. Exclamation mark giveaway, don't forget that.
Just in. Reports of a disaster in Italy.
안녕하십니까. 이탈리아에서 들어온 지각이 폭발해 공중으로 떠오른 사건이 발생했습니다.
Sta galleggiando a 300 metri da terra.
Radionite may have been involved.
Kingdom, whose Radionite power program accounts for more than 3/4 of the world's energy production, have denied any connection to this disaster.
Anyone with information on the two unidentified radiants spotted at the scene is being asked to come forward.
You showed up?
We're picking up gunfire. Did you locate the spike?
That would be a yes?
Stay close. Weapons ready.
I was born ready.
This way.
Hey, take a look.
It's stealing radionite from the environment. How do we stop it?
I'm on it.
You'll need a radicore to power the heat signal.
I got this.
Phoenix, wait!
Hands up, come on. You should see your face.
Come on. Did you find a power source?
Here.
Let's go, let's go.
But not enough power.
It needs to be superheated.
Give that here.
I honestly didn't expect that to work.
Really? So, maybe give us a heads up next time?
Sign secure. We're coming home.
That the big man. Tell him I need answers this time.
What is your problem? We crushed it.
Phoenix got a look in the mirror.
How come they look like us? And what do they want our radionite for?
I'll talk to Brimstone. It's time we filled you in.
Yo, we got problems.
We? You're the one that screwed up.
You serious? You had it easy, Jet. You know they're bringing whole teams now, right?
And so will we.
You've earned this win. Make it official.
You got them.
You think you can kill me?
골키퍼.
하나 끊어냈고요. 하나, 둘, 두 명째, 세 명까지.
Squirrel is about to go colossal. There's one. Yakuza over to find the tree. And there it is.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. You in position yet?
Working on it.
What's taking so long? I thought you knew this place.
I do. Don't rush me.
We don't have time. I'm going in.
Do that, and you're gonna get the bullet in your head.
Please. Let me show you how the boss does it.
Phoenix, don't.
Just in, reports of a disaster in Italy.
안녕하십니까. 이탈리아에서 들어온 지각이 폭발해 공중으로 떠오른 사건이 발생했습니다.
Sta galleggiando a 300 metri da terra.
Radionite may have been involved.
Kingdom, whose Radionite power program accounts for more than 3/4 of the world's energy production, have denied any connection to this disaster.
Anyone with information on the two unidentified radiants spotted at the scene is being asked to come forward.
You showed up?
We're picking up gunfire. Did you locate the spike?
That would be a yes?
Stay close. Weapons ready.
I was born ready.
This way.
Hey, take a look.
It's stealing radionite from the environment. How do we stop it?
We are now jumping to find the second map of the first semi-finals here. The map composition is huge, and this map doesn't have any kind of mid area, so mid control could be very confusing for these teams. And you need to play according to the strategies that you have built, trying to take that control over A main. The showers is a very important point for both the teams, and both the teams, be on attack and defense, try to fight for that shower control, because it allows them to have that early information gain, early control. And also the hookah area is very important. teams, both on defense and attack, try to defend that place and try to take control over hookah and showers, which cuts off the rotation coming in from both the sides. We see Viper Sky with a very aggressive pick coming in. Brimstone, two duelists on one side, both the sides. Raze is common in both the teams. Astra coming in and Brim the preference on the other side. Viper could be the change, the factor that is very important. This time we have Orgless 5 on defense and Generation X starting on attack. It will be very interesting to see the defense positioning coming in from the side of Orgless 5. Generation X on attacks though have the advantage of sky flashes, the blinded information from the sky flash, and a default setup we seen from the side of defenders where Killjoy usually plays the side B, trying to stop or kill the jumps coming in from the hookah area, gain that information, early information from that hookah push, and a heavy stack on the U-Haul A short side. A default 2 players long, 1 player taking the hookah control, 3 players short, no showers presence though given on this first pistol round by any of the teams. So if one team decides to go there, it is a free all. It is very necessary, very important for the teams to take. We see shots coming in. Shub just takes down one from the A shot, punishes him for that aggressive push coming in. They have taken the side control. We can see the spike plant coming in any side. Killjoy utility is trying to delay that plant as much as they can so that the teammates can rotate, and we can see defenders Orgless 5 are ready for the retake after the plant spike has been planted. No team has an advantage. 2 players are very low. Oh, precise! That beautiful curl coming on Shub. That was such a good pick coming in from inside. Knowing that he was very low, it was such a necessary pick in close to the market area. And for a little bit, just takes on one. The post-plant positioning by the team of Generation X is huge. They have done it. Such a beautiful play. They are back. They want to win this map. They want to take it to the third map, which is going to be Haven, and they want to win this one. They're saying to Generation Orgless 5 that listen, we are not letting you go away. We are not letting you go to the finals and win that 5,000 rupees cash prize. We will fight for that 5,000 rupees. Again, default positioning coming in from the defenders. So a huge change. They might be ready to push that A shot. TP coming from their side. Arcade is very steady with his aim. Takes down all the players that have TP'd, and with pass on through that volley with the satchel area. And he takes out one. It could be an ace for him. Yes, Dark X. He's going strong for his team. He's calling out the players of Orgless 5. He's saying you can't go with this win until I am here, until I am standing for my team. I'm standing strong. It is just the first days that you are seeing, and they can be more that you will see. So stay away from this guy. Be careful with this guy. You can't go for those unnecessary, those steady pushes from the TP area, though it was the save round. But on bind, when on defense, these are not the plays that you want to make. You don't want to lose round on the defense. That's going to be very difficult for you on attack. Now a buy round coming in from Orgless 5, Generation X with the Spectre with a full shield. Flawless round for them. Dark X just one man. This time, as you can see, as I said, early shot control coming in. Should take down Trottle with a steady aim. Smokes him trying to escape, and he was able to. Though shot was traded, and he takes down one there. Again, that shower presence coming in. Orb has been captured. Even though they have lost the player, no trade has been coming in, and Viper are very low with his health. Kohli wale Baba.
I have the spike.
Spike with power, no sound cues. The defenders are steady with this positioning. They are having views everywhere. Be it A long, be it B short, A short. They know, they have all the information. They know what Generation X is doing. Orgless 5 calls out Dark X. You know, you kill the ace, but we are also here. We're not here to lose. might go for that retake, and you know the positioning by Shub could be very huge. He sees him and sprays down him, takes one down, he takes down two. There's no stopping this man. Shubex survives with the 2 HP. He's going huge, he's still peeking. He wants to take down one. Full could come in to take down one player. Dark is just out of the wall, takes down Kev and takes one gun down. Patrick Soap with the trade come in and Show with the 4K this round. This man with his 2 HP does magic for his team, and he says, Dark X, you have to face me. You have to face me here. I'm also standing up for my team, and this match is getting interesting. This match is getting interesting. Both teams standing ahead. Orgless 5 winning the first map, have an advantage. Generation X now saying, you know, there's no stopping us again. Fire round from both the teams. Generation X, though with the guns, they had some guns which were Spectre, so you know, this round was as expected, though not much economy damage given to the side of Orgless 5. With the buy round and early A-shot presence coming in from Goliwale Baba, he could fake that through the wall, through that utility that is wasting. And look at the shower presence. Look at the hookah presence coming in from these players, and they're not expect the camp positioning. Both the players steady in the hookah control. They're not ready to give Generation X the control of hookah. They're saying, we are not letting you go in, you need to go back, and the rotation could come in. The excessive pick, though, he takes down Goliwale Baba. Kev is also standing up, saying, I'm not going away. Rex takes down Shub, just with that rotation, with that flank coming, he takes down Red, and this round can go on the side of Orgless 5. Orgless 5 trying to spam through that smoke, but look at Rotten, look at his positioning. This guy is in the side, in the elbow positioning. He has pushed down, he sees one. Look at that trigger patience. He might also take him down. He is not letting him. He passes on. He's trying to spot 1 or 2 4 players. He's not able to. He takes down one. He takes down back. He takes one down. Shub from down takes him down. 2 guns taken out. Rotten could have been huge, though he was very unlucky that he was not able to see other players. The positioning was very well done, and this could be a disadvantage. This could be a leak that you could see. The strategies could be pulled around here. Economy is looking good for the teams. You can see buy round coming in from Generation X2 with this 5th round. Now 2-2 for both the teams. Again, the same setup. Killjoy and Raze on B. They're not letting the attackers of Generation X now after the buy comes in to push down hookah. And now a heavy presence shown on the side of showers, though. But Generation X not interested in that or in that control. You can take it. Orgless 5. Killjoy alone at B, though a lot of extra utility. The turret spots one, and the early rotation could come in. 4 players on the side of AAA, pulling in heavy push coming in. No information on the side of Orgless 5. They don't know what's happening throughout the map. And with the late, no information on the A, Orgless 5 have the information. Rotation could start to come in. Now with that ultimate from the Killjoy, the Sky Ult pushes in to see the rotation. They have information, only one is there. Seekers are going in, and he sees one spot, one Dark with that ult. He takes one down. Boombot pushes him down. He needs one to stop the push. Killjoy utility stops the plant. One man advantage after this plant. Kev, this nade could be huge. He could take him down, though he misses him. It goes under the tube, and no damage has been given. The post plant positioning has been good. 2 players playing hookah, 2 players playing elbow. No chance for them to go in. The only chance is you go side, and we are still standing. And one playing is playing side. Just strafing and peaks one down, and Kev getting confused. Look at Total, he's supporting his team, takes down 3 there. He takes down Patrick was taken down, but he's standing there and takes down another person. Just 2-gun disadvantage for them, and they win this round. Very well done. The crossfire that they have built, Generation X, it is very well done. They're not here to lose. You could see it. The post-plant positioning, they're making in 2 presence on hookah, 1 player on site, not letting them enter. With the information game that they're playing in, it has been used, taking those huge risks. Huge risk, huge reward is the policy that they're going with here. Again, the default setup come in, Raze and Killjoy to control that hookah positioning, because this time they left hookah alone, and Generation X used that to their advantage. They were able to get that easy plant through that information gained by Seeker. And early trade coming, Kev takes on 2, he picks in Rex, there's no stopping this guy, he takes on 2, Flash coming, he takes on some damage to the ultimate, and just with an early 1-man advantage is Orgless 5 on the defensive side. Now we can see 2 players on B, 2 players on A, they are standing inside, they have their information. Goliwale Baba just going into the hookah, trying to take down one. Patrick's just Dark could be huge if he's able to take down some damage, and he gets some damage to Sky there. Still nothing one, and Precise just squat down with that smoke coming in. Patrick with the steady aim takes him to Goliwale Baba with the trade coming on Rex, and the plant has not been come down. this plant to be seen. Anyway, trying to pick that plant. Patrick takes on Goliwale Baba. This information to use. He spots one with that dart and breaks that dart in one. He's left alone in the hookah area. Patrick's 3K for this round. He did not let Generation X plant this round. He was steady sitting in their B side and not letting them plant. 1v1. They came to him 1v1. They did not have any teamwork around them. One player came in, another came in, and Patrick takes down both very easily. Another 3K for him this round. 3-3 for both the teams. Economy could be very interesting this round. Weak for Generation X. Orgless 5 though on defense are very strong with their economy. They have been winning rounds, and it has been dicey for both the teams. Again, no early hookah control, early shot control to the splash. Spots one, gives that information, and he misses that shot shoot. Even with that splash, gives that aggressive peek and punishes him for that mistake that he did. HVS though, second trying to stop that push, and look at Goliwale Baba. He is there in the side. He is pushing it. He has pushed the truck area, though wasn't able to correct anything. Rex takes down Goliwale Baba. HVX takes down the Seekers, breaks it down for him. And now Precise has that operator. He has taken that golden arm in his hand. Darkest takes on Kev, and Rex just takes on build. He has information with the trade coming. HVS just is trying to smoke both places so that they're not able to. They're expecting that push to become in the B side, but the spike is revolving around A side, and still two players are on A. HVS stops one, trying to take down one. He's not able to. Precise with A, he spots one, and HVS with that steady takes him. Precise misses his shot on him. No damage given to him, and he was able to ball bang through him with a headshot. 38 seconds, they might still use that teleporter for that rotation to come in. There are two in the side. HVS takes down one. Dark X on the trade. It is still winnable, but 18 HP, I don't think so. It's very difficult. No time for the reload. Spots one, he takes on Patrick. This is still winnable. He can still take the teleport if he wants to go. He is nailing the backside. Does not expect that early push coming in from the side of Rex. And Rex uses that advantage of animation of that utility use and swings from the truck, takes him down, not letting him plant. With that 18 HP, you don't expect much. Though Dark X, look at his kills, he's on 12 kills, he's on roll. And this match is going on any side at all. The fourth round on the side of Orgless 5. We have pause coming in, and you can see how dicey this map is going. The sides are shifting one by one. You never know which player can pop off for which team and can turn the whole book around. Turn the whole outcome of this. Generation X are here to win. Orgless 5 is defending well. They want to close it here and there. They want to close it on this map, as they have an advantage of that one map win on Ascent just a few minutes ago. Default positioning again, though this time Killjoy, interestingly, is setting up A side because of the heavy presence shown by him. No hookah control taken by them, but look at the players. Look at 3 players coming in on the side of defenders. Orgless 5, they have pushed B main. 3 players. Kev is able to take down 2. Cast them off-handed. Did not expect that push. So now they have pushed the hookah control. The Patrick's with that help of Shub takes down Darks, and with that knife could be used. Precise with that precise aim takes down Shub, and a Dark could come in. He tries to take down one. He's not able to. Patrick's crouch peek takes him down. Goliwale with the train takes on 2 both on the long area. He takes on Patrick and Kev very easily. Rex there left. Goliwale Baba left alone, and Rex takes him down. A good economy damage. An operator was down, but they are able to pick them up, and it's a 5th round win for Orgless 5. The Killjoy on A positioning would have been the reason the change, and that strategy coming in from the side of Orgless 5 was huge when they pushed B long, 3 players on the support and caught Generation X empty-handedly. Default position coming in from both the sides. Shower control, hookah control, long control trying to take in. Shubjo takes on Goliwale Baba in a shot. There is no stopping this guy. This guy is not stopping. He says, I want to close it here. I want to go back home. My parents are not happy with me playing this late. Oh, I want to close it right here and there. They spot one. Kev is steady. He knows he expects this push. And Shub knows someone is present. He has some information. Though instinct, he just the timing. It's a game of timing. That ultimate on the side comes on B. Precise takes on Rex. So it's a 3v3 situation coming in from him. Lockdown is destroyed by Precise. on the attacker side, and this could go anywhere. Look at that positioning from Sky on A. He has the whole side, he has the information, no sound kills given. And it's so very aware this man is. He knows what's going on around the map. He expects that push because of the late push coming in, not coming in on B side. He knows that the tables have turned, and we can very simply see someone going in. Ultimate comes in and he takes out precise. That ultimate was used on the default push, and he's trying to hit once. He is not able to. Balt just needs to go huge. He's trying to take that control. He gets out of the truck area, and Shub with that operator takes him down. It's a 6th round win on the defensive side for Orgless 5. Generation X might struggle with that economy, still could go for a half by this round. They can also go for the save round, give a 7th round for them, might go for 7-5, but could go anyway, so they don't want to take that risk. So they are able to give a plenty amount of damage to Orgless 5. The economy is not that strong as we could expect with the 3 continuous rounds win from them. So let's say if Generation X is somehow able to win this round, this game could go anywhere. We can see a 6-6 half 2. They're fighting for hookah control. Early drone information, picks out 2 or 3. Early ultimate coming in, trying to take that hookah control. Defenders push back. And some players and some people argue that this is just a way art. But if you look at it with another perspective, with a duelist perspective, it is not. With that ultimate, look what he was able to do. He was able to push the defenders back to CT, back to elbow area, not let them be on site. And with that, they had the whole site. They were able to push in. The Spike have changed the turf. HBS just expects this one. Are getting huge. He's getting in the CT side. He takes down to Astra, might have to rotate. They have the whole B side, and now they are with the trade comes in all side from CT. Spam coming through the smoke, but just pushing in the CT side. Catch people off-handed. The plant could come in, and HBS could go huge for this team, but through the smoke. But 4K for him. He has done huge. He has done miracle for this. That ultimate won that round for them. Though he was not able to take any kills from him, but it doesn't matter. That one ultimate fire in the whole sound scared the defenders, scared Orgless 5 players. They had to push back to CT, push back to elbow. So the site had to be clear for Generation X this round. Once they had this, they take the duels, they win the duels, and finally it's a round win for them. 4th round for them. Coming in from both sides. It was a huge round win from Generation X. Looking at their economy, this could have gone wrong. No shot, and look at where he is. Look at where that ultimate you just up to damage, and another he clears a lot of space, but Generation X was smart enough to predict that early A shot ultimate that is a meta till now. Golji wale Baba catches Shub out of hand. He was just swinging his knife, dancing on outside showers, and takes him on. Rex gets the trade on throttle. Golji wale Baba pushes showers and kept there. Predicts this, takes him down. Precise though takes the trade. It's a 3v3 situation. Though is very low with 6 HP. Nothing, anything can happen. He holds his headshot angle, still waiting for the spike to get planted. Though look at the spike. The spike is on A, and he is not confident enough to go alone at B side. Now he has come to that rotation, and it is so late that trades have started to come in. They have started to push in. Darksim takes it on. Patrick's gets the trade. Now he's left alone with that trade rotation. This is going to be very difficult for Balt. He might not expect this push coming in from the elbow area. HBS takes him down. And I think it was some lack of communication coming in from the side of Generation X that made him move down. They had the B side control, and initially they planned to plant at A, but knowing that Orgless 5 have been holding players on both the sides till last breath, till the spike has been planted on any one of the side, he was not confident enough but to go and plant on A side. So the late rotation come in, and the curious defenders of Orgless 5 started to retake the B main side with the information from the drone that they had, and took advantage control. But was then left alone, and nothing much to do for him.
Get out of my way.
Pushes from elbow, takes him down. Very shady buy coming in from the side of Generation on attacks. This is the last round, so you cannot say much. That could have information. Smokes come in. Precise is trying to spot someone with that up truck. It could be an early plant coming in beside the truck. Viper ult is huge. This is the first Viper ult that we have been seen this round. The shotgun by Shub could turn out huge, but there with his Sheriff takes him down. Now he has changed, and he has the shotgun with him. The spike has been planted. The Viper ultimate is on they want to guarantee this round anyhow. But and it takes down one Trottle, it takes down Patrick's. Trottle with that ultimate coming in, Seekers could go get that information. He expects someone to be very close after showers. He flashes one before peeking in. He's not peeking, he's very steady. And Trottle just sticking on the left side and takes down Kev. And look at HP's positioning. He is there, he's 1 HP, he's left 1 HP. He's able to take down one Valor. Now it's a 1v1 situation, and because of that Viper ultimate was very low. The Viper Pit was there on the side, so no fear. Though he takes him down, he was also detained, so nothing to be done. It's a 5th round win for the side of Generation. 7th round win for the side of Generation X. Orgless 5 on defense are now struggling. Tables have turned. Generation X on the attack are fighting hard to win this map, to go ahead to the 3rd map and win the semi-finals, to go to the finals, to win that best of 5. This time, now we see Orgless 5 on attack and Generation X on defense. They're not interested in the pistol round to take any other map control, pushing in Hookah and pushing in B. With that standard drone coming in with the Hookah, trying to spot one, misses the left side. They have no information. Could hear the sound, still peeks, should take him down with the frenzy. Run is too OP in this game. Patrick 6 now, Precise with that trade. Kev takes on Precise. So now with the 2-man advantage, jumps in Orgless 5 to get the scores back. After this TPs, he's not able to take down one, tags a bit for him, and HWS takes him down. Now Belt left alone, he might not expect this full. He sees him trying to jump, right click, but Kev finally takes him down. Being a bit toxic, but doesn't matter. It's an 8th round win for the side of Orgless 5. It could be a buy round coming in from the side of Orgless 5 with a win. And Generation X on defense. But with that shot, he just is caught in the smoke. HV spams it. And this is expected. We see another shotty from the side in the hands of Goliwale Baba. He hears the information and the Showers control drone comes in to spot him, and he could just peek in. The Shub with upside even takes him down, and the A side control have been taken. You can see the spike getting planted any point of time, and Precise has just peeked in. He's spotted by Raze there. Kev trying to kill him, not able to, is just trying to spot him. He knows he has a classic, so he has no fear with that Spectre in his hand. Expects that push to be coming in from outside Hookah, just still staying there. His teammate is helping him to take that control. Kev peeks him, takes him down. He predicts him to be there, swings left and right, steady aim, takes him finally, and it's one more round win by Orgless 5 on the attacking. Generation X, 5 round wins. They are struggling. They need to win this if they want to go to the 3rd map and still stay in this competition to win the 5,000 rupees cash prize. Don't forget exclamation mark giveaway. 3 battle passes could be yours. And I hear the next battle pass skins are beautiful community picked skins. Default positioning coming in from the side of defenders though. Because of lack of sentinels, it is a bit difficult for them to defend. Early Hookah control coming in from the side of Orgless 5. Generation X lets them have it, and does not expect one to be there. He sprays, whiffs, and finally Trace start to come in, and they kill everyone. HVS is taken down. Patrick's is taken down from the side of HVS. He's left alone with that Spectre in his hand. This is expected as Generation X had better guns in their hand. Phantom and one on the other hand. Orgless 5 with just Spectres. Couldn't do much damage, one play taken out, and it's the 6th round win for Generation X. Now the same setup coming in from the side of Generation X, where your Sky, Raze and Jet are playing B, trying to take that. Raze trying to take that Hookah control, which is standard by both Raze. The boom mod comes in to gain information, and Orgless 5 this round are trying to take the Showers control. Brim and Viper, 2 smokers playing game. because it's a big side. You need more players, more smoking capacity to hold the side. Here, some strep and showers might have that information. Seekers are on from the side of defenders, Generation X. They have the information, no one is playing B. Full A push coming in, Shub takes one down, and the plant is started to come in. Now, Generation X might have to play now against the clock. Patrick takes him down, it's very low, and Kev is able to take down Dark. Orgless 5 is looking very strong in this round coming to. He is trying to spray through the smoke. Precise takes him down. Kev with a trade, and Total just takes one down. He'll now try to do as much damage as possible because he doesn't want the team of Orgless 5 to go on the double-digit score. He spots the head, tries to take him down, crouches, saves him. Total has the information of one being showers. Spots one, again gets linked through the wall. HBS with a steady aim, double takes him and takes down Total with a long-range fight coming in from A shot beside the TP to the A heaven area. It's the 10th round double-digit win coming in from the side of Generation X. The economy looks good for both the teams now, and we can see buy come in from both the teams, though Generation X, Orgless 5 have been able to give a lot of damage, so we can see struggling Generation X here. One Sheriff coming in, a half shield also in the play. And Orgless 5 looking very strong with their economy. They don't have to worry about it. This time, just one player to take the shower control. Other plays a standard trying to take the hookah control with a drone, trying to bait out utility. And other three players are taking the B long control, as they have read that players by Generation X are taking less control from the long area, and they've been playing back of side now. Look at the hookah control has been given very easily to Orgless 5 from the side of Generation X. Precise could go huge with could go very huge with his ultimate with these knives that he has in hand. Bit of damage given to Dark X. He's now dropped to 59 HP. Also with that knife. Now they have TP. Use that TP. Rotation started to come in from hookah control, but they might not predict these two players staying on A. But reading the gameplay, this could be huge. They hear the noises, they hear the sound, and Rex just pushes in through it. He takes on Belt. Shub whiffs his smokes. He was not able to take him down. Holy Baba gives him a lot of damage. Kev takes on Holy Baba and also his teammate Shub in that ultimate use. Now it's a 3v3 situation. Rex. Now the post-plant situation has come in, and we can also see some lineup coming in from their side. HB is trying to stay close, stay strong, but Total with the double push coming in from Precise, and Total takes him down. Dark expect this coming in, the rotation coming in. And look at Patrick with his lineup coming in. It takes down to now. It's all left to Rex. If he wants to win this round to him, and Arkex also, he expects this push coming in from Showers. He asks it, he does not leave it, and Rex with that late push, late peak coming in on the Dark Egg, he takes him down. Now it's an 11th win round for the side of Orgless 5. Generation X, though, sticking with 6th round, are struggling to win this map. Though economy is looking very bad for Generation X, they can't save because just one mistake, one round lose, one little micro strategy goes wrong, and you could have Orgless 5 on the match point. Then it have to be 6 continuous round wins from them to come to overtime, which looks to be very difficult. Orgless 5 have looked very strong on both the sides, on both defense and on both attack. Default positioning coming from both sides, what they have been doing. Jet, Sky, Race playing A heavy hookah pressure coming in from the side of Generation X. Some with Spectres to take close range fight. Sky peeks long, and he's taken out punishes for that. Spectre peek. Kev just getting desperate, getting overconfident. Precise takes him down, takes his Phantom, runs back. Now both the people have got ultimate come in to push, stop that push coming in long. He has been able to throw it. No information gain, no kill gain, but he was able to give that push rotation. HBS to takes on Kolivale Baba. I expect that positioning coming on A shot, and it takes him down. Now all the players are now on E. He expects that push from Chavez to come in. Killjoy ultimate also in play to stop that push. They want to guarantee this match point for them, a one-man advantage for them. With 30 seconds left, though, Rex just takes him down. Darkex not letting them stay so cool with them. He trades him. HBS from the U-Haul area, takes him down. He hears that sound coming. Precise just takes him down. He's left alone. He needs to do something magical. Will he be able to do with this situation? He knows that Darkex has been playing on those lineups, precise clearing every angle. You can take your time, precise. You are going to make the play of your life. But HVS with that off angle in U-Haul takes him down. It's a match point for Orgless 5. They are not giving any chance to Generation X to come back in this defensive half for them. Such good performance by each and every player from the side of Orgless 5. Every player has performed. Felt and Goliwale Baba have done their work with smoke and time, but the composition could go wrong where they have two defenders. Sentinels missing is a punishment for them, because of which they are not able to defend these sides at all. Shub with that shotgun, goes that gap, he dashes in. Patrick with that early ult, he takes down Goliwale Baba. The spike has been planted. Early spike plant coming, they want to close it home as soon as possible. They want to go back home, to go back dinners, enjoy their night. Patrick's predicting that push coming in. He takes down 2, he takes down 3, and he just pushes. He takes down HVS. He's left only 2 magical. He takes out Patrick's 2. This is winnable. This is winnable with that ultimate. He predicts that push coming in. Could use that ultimate. Updraft coming in. He sees him to push him. No bullets left in his Spectre. He's just trying to peek in. Shoot with that shotgun. Somehow saves himself, takes him down. Orgless 5 with the second map win, and they take the semi-final. Orgless 5 jumps in to the final that is going to be conducted day after tomorrow. They are in finals. They are very close to winning that 5,000 cash prize. The Generation X loses this best of 5. 2 continuous wins coming on from Orgless 5 on the map Ascent and on the map Bind. Such a great
both of you.
Matches coming in, such close matches coming in. Generation and Orgless 5, both teams look very strong, but the Orgless 5 closes it with 2 wins. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Be back tomorrow 9 PM. We'll be back with the second semi-final, best of 3 matches coming in. Exclamation mark giveaway. You all have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow.
Fight for my ascension, for your ascension, you must prove. Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move. Make way for the genie, scream for the dream, may come and go. Have you ever played with a queen? I can show you what I mean. The game over.